For the outlook, fine and dry in the following few days, with temperatures rising gradually. And that's the weather from Metro Plus, your Connect.
The elderly are at high risk of life-threatening conditions from COVID-19. The virus can damage one's heart, lungs, and brain. It may cause multiple organ failure that requires intubation in an ICU. After effects can hamper a recovery. Vaccines reduce risks of serious illness, hospitalization, and death. Experts advise that any elderly person who has had a flu shot can safely receive COVID-19 vaccines. Get vaccinated early.
It's my
Metro Plus AM 1044 presents John Bon Jovi on Life.
Life is for the living. You have to make the most of it.
On Family.
Live your life with your family, with your friends, with your music. But always live your life without drugs. Because living your life with drugs means you have no life at all.
Life with drugs. No life at all.
Ang opinyon ng programang ito ay mula sa host at ang kanilang panauhin at di nangangahulugang opinyon ng estasyong ito, Metro Plus AM 1044.
Yourself, set sail. Take one step, trailblaze. Don't look back, make way.
Guns blazing, hearts racing. Don't stop till everything's amazing. Dream away, seize the day. Give it all you got, this is your day.
Go take a chance, go be the man. I'll be far beyond like Peter Pan. Don't matter as long as you go get it. But sometimes it don't matter if they don't get it.
One day they will.
What a sensation, greatest of all time.
Standing ovation.
No matter what they say, go all the way. You only live once, go for Hall of Fame. This is BGYO, and you're listening to Power Hits.
Yes, 10 minutes past the hour of 9 on your radio plus 1044. It's Power Hits with me, DJ Jin, all the way till 10 o'clock. And of course, Tunog Pinoy Sabado Night, part 2 ng 10 all the way till 11. And we are live wherever you guys are, on the airwaves, on the web, and of course on Facebook, facebook.com/Pinoy Tayo Sanman, and on YouTube, Metro Plus AM 1044. So good evening. I hope everyone's warm tonight. Okay, stay warm, stay dry, and stay hydrated dahil temperatures right now are at 14 degrees and definitely a couple of degrees lower in the new territories sa mga kabundukan. I'm also seeing 10 degrees sa Chunwan. This is 11.8 degrees and it's definitely gonna, there's 10.6 degrees. That's the lowest that we have sa peak. So I digress. It states Cairn at 8.7 degrees. Oh my. Stay warm, guys, and I hope you guys are having a good time. But before we go on, it's Power Hits, and like I mentioned, in the past 2 days, meron tayong nakapanayam this week, and you will see and you will hear our interview with our featured artist for tonight. But before that, here's a song by Bernadette Zambrano. It's called Be Happy.
Nalulumbay, sumayaw sa indak ng buhay. Ilang beses mang liko, pangarap wag isuko. Feeling nag-iisa, ako'y iyong kasama. Give it time at babawi, lumabang nakangiti. Kang taas noo, dasal pa more bawat saglit. Kanino pa kakapit, hindi ka nag-iisa. Ako'y iyong kasama. Give it time at babawi, lumabang nakangiti. Come on.
Here on Power Hits with me, DJ Jin, on a Saturday. And syempre, tonight, we have another guest with us. Grabe, tuloy-tuloy yung mga guesting natin. And the songs and the kwentuhan na magaganap ngayon. Grabe. Today is special because he is different dun sa mga previous guests natin. Dahil maybe haharanahan din tayo live right now. So, ang kasama na, ayun, narinig nyo na siya, diba? Naririnig nyo na siya. And I know you've been hearing his song. But before we talk about his song, let's get to know him first. So, let's welcome Pippen. Good evening.
Good evening! Good evening! Maraming salamat sa pag-invite sa akin dito, DJ Jean. Salamat sa mga nakikinig sa ating programa ngayong gabi nito. So, kumusta? I'm Pippen. It's nice seeing you all. It's nice meeting you all.
Ayan. So, si Pippen ngayon is nasa bahay sa kanyang home studio.
Yes.
Oo. Naiingit ako kasi sobrang dark yung ano niya. Gusto kong ganyan eh. Sana ito rin yung studio namin dark.
Yeah, I designed it na black talaga. Yung ito lang, yung isang pader lang.
Ay, isang pader lang.
The rest white yan. Yeah, the rest white yan eh. Ito lang yung black.
Ayan ang yung black. Ayan. So let's get to know Pippen first. So I've heard and I've read that Pippen has been doing music for such a long time. Probably more than half his life now. So can you tell us more about your music journey?
Yun. My music journey started, the making music journey, it started when I was 11 years old. That's the very first song I've written when I was 11 years old. And then, nagdire-diretso siya hanggang sa ginawa ko na agad siya ng career, pinag-aralan ko siya. And ayun, until now, I'm writing songs. So, I write variety of songs, a variety of genres. Wala akong pinipiling genre, pero most of the songs that I'm writing is Pinoy pop, di ba? Kung magiging genre yung Pinoy pop, yun siya. Yung Pinoy love songs, alam niyo. So, yan yung sinusulat ko, mga ganun.
So when did you start writing yung Pinoy love songs specifically?
Well, the very first song I've written is Tagalog love song. So I guess that started everything. So, pero yung mas nag-shift ako ng focus into that, ano na ako nun mga high school, mga let's say 4th year high school ako nagsimulang mag-shift talaga. Kasi before, when I was a little younger than high school, siguro mga grade 6 to mga 2nd year, 3rd year high school. So, I'm writing gospel songs, Christian songs talaga. And then, parang nag-shift ako into writing love songs even more nung 4th year high school hanggang mag-college. And then, I resumed writing gospel songs on the side nung mga second year or 3rd year college na ako. So, parang nagpahinga ako in writing Christian songs nung mga 4th year high school to 1st year college. So, almost 2 years din. Ayun, so yun siya.
Parang, I see a pattern na kapag sinabing when you start writing love songs, it's high school. Nag-start ba yan sa mga poem because of sa crush? Ganun ba yun?
Ayun, sa crush. Ganun naman din. Sa crush. The very first song I've written is about my crush.
Ay, wow.
She's my happy crush. She's very, very famous now. But I get to know her kasi even before her career took flight. So, kilala ko talaga siya. And then ngayon, sikat na siya. And I'm too shy to tell who she is.
Okay.
Tapos ayun, nagdire-diretso na siya. Ayun.
So talagang nag-ano na siya from there. So let's talk about gospel music. Kasi you mentioned nga na you did gospel before doing love songs. Is there any gospel music na we might have heard already from you?
Yeah, wala pa naman akong talagang released gospel song na for praise and worship intended. Gospel siya in terms of it has inspiration from the divine. Kasi I wrote an album. There was a time that I was involved in a pop group na Christian. Ayun, tapos it consisted of 12 different kids and I'm one of them. So yeah, I was a kid during the time, and then I wrote 6 songs in a 13-track album. So it was released and then it's on Spotify right now. It's God's Little Sparrows, and then I wrote 6 songs there. And then I also wrote 2 theme songs for 2 Christian films, independent films, and one of which is now airing at YouTube via the Star Cinema channel. It's titled Agawan Base, where I'm also a supporting actor. It's a film where I co-starred with Jolina Magdangal, Alan Paule, and Ces Quesada. And it's actually right now, nowadays, it's very relevant kasi it's about 2016 elections. So it's about how God moved in the midst of the dirty politics here in the Philippines. So ganun siya. And then I wrote the theme song of it, and it's a Christian song.
Wow.
So yun.
For some reason, bigla akong kinilabutan. I don't even know why. So maybe it's a sign for me to watch it.
Oh,
Diba?
yeah. It's a good film.
It's a good film.
It's Agawan Base. It's
Agawan
Agawan
Base.
Base. Yeah, it's on YouTube now.
Oh, sige, we'll check that out. I'll look for it and then we'll put the link on the description box. Ayan. And you
Yeah.
mentioned you're also acting?
Yeah, I am. Pero hindi naman ako super galing kasi ano naman yung supporting role siya. Hindi naman super dami ng lines ko ganun. Pero I am definitely one of the gang's na main characters. So my role there kasi is I'm a friend of the protagonist and we are all snatchers. We are kid snatchers. So yun siya. And then dahil may nanakaw kaming something, doon na nag-devolve yung plot ng kwento. So you can watch it. It's really good. It's also relevant now kasi election season yung setting yan.
Sige, so we'll definitely check that out. And kasi grabe so we're into music and then you're doing acting on the side. Are you doing anything else aside from the entertainment?
Ayun, I'm a gamer as well. I also know how to cook. I also know how to do some visual arts. I also paint abstract art. And then for some time, I also play bowling and badminton. Ayan, yun yung mga ginagawa ko. And then I also do voice dubbing. I'm a voice talent din. So medyo marami din na ako.
Very diverse.
Yeah.
Itong ating friend na si Pippen.
Yeah, and I'm motorista din ako. Ayan, so ganun mga ginagawa ko.
You mentioned nga that you do badminton and another sport. Bowling. Don't you do basketball because your name?
Oh, I do basketball. I also know how to play basketball. Pero ngayon kasi, since naglipat kami, wala naman akong mga bagong kakilala dito sa neighborhood namin na makakasama kong maglaro ng basketball. Pero before, I used to play basketball talaga. And I even took it as one of my classes on PE sa school. So, ayun. And then, pandemic came, biglang natigil lahat. And then, ayun, ilang years rin ako hindi nakapag-basketball. But I do play basketball.
So is that where your name came from? Pippen?
Yeah, it's my dad who decided that. That nickname. It's actually it came from Scottie Pippen.
Right.
Scottie Pippen, yung favorite basketball player niya kasi he is a really good assist to Jordan. Diba? So ayun, doon nakuha yung palayo ko, Pippen. Pero originally single P lang talaga siya. Pero nung eto na nga na I'm doing music and I need a stage name, ginawang double P kasi para mas relatable ba siya and mas madali siya i-pronounce.
Right.
So, ayun yun.
Ayun.
Yeah.
So he's a good assist. So are you also a good assist pag naglalaro ka ng basketball?
Oo, kasi hindi din naman ako magaling mag-shoot. So, pinapasa ko na lang. Kesa naman i-shoot ko and then I miss it, di ba? I might just give it to somebody else and then I'm bringing score for the whole team, di ba?
That makes sense. It's really teamwork. So let's go back to music naman. Kasi I'm seeing keyboards right now, the piano keys in front of us. So, is piano the only instrument that you play?
No, it's not the only instrument that I play. Ito yung kumbaga sa siya yung pinaka kabisado ko talaga. Pero I also play the drums. Actually, drums nga yung mas nauna kong natutunan before the piano. Drums, bass, guitar, electric na yan, tsaka acoustic kung kaya kong pareho. Tsaka I also play the violin, kulintang. I also play yung cello. Minsan nakapag-try din ako mag-cello. And then, ayun, yun yung mga tinutugtog ko. So, yeah, mga ganon.
Ang dami. Ang dami niya. How were you able to actually learn all these instruments?
Well, it's it's because of the situation at church na parang there were times na may hindi available, ganyan. And you are pushed to, to be a substitute. So, gano'n na nangyayari na minsan walang bahista, ako magbe-bass, ganyan. Minsan walang drummer, ako magda-drums. Pero, ayun, it's the keyboard that I'm most comfortable with and yun yung pinaka natutunan ko talaga ng maayos. So, keyboards talaga yung pinaka-alam ko.
So, assist siya. He's also an assist sa basketball. Pagdating naman sa music at sa church, sub naman siya. O, diba?
Yeah, parang ganun.
Parang ganun na nga. Parang kinonect natin yung basketball pati yung music niya. So, okay. Since nandyan yung let's talk about a bit more about music since we're in the topic. You mentioned how piano was the one that you focused on at mas natutunan mo. Did you actually go to school for music or
I don't have formal lessons in learning ng piano. The only formal lessons I had is when I studied in UP. That's my undergrad. I'm a Bachelor of Music degree, major in composition. Tinatapos ko pa lang siya ngayon. This is my last sem and it's my last 4 units. So medyo madugo siya kahit na konti na lang kasi I'm preparing for my thesis. Kaso, ayun na nga, since music major kami, recital ang tawag sa thesis namin. It's performance of my work, my compositions. And then, kaming mga compo majors, required kaming magkaroon ng piano concentration. So, we're taking piano subjects talaga. And it's classical and everything, the techniques, gano'n. So, yun, we're required to take piano. So, yun lang yung formal lessons na meron ako. Pero yung sabihin mo na in-enroll ako sa music school talaga na bata, walang ganun.
So, wow, ang galing. So, you mentioned something about performing your songs that you've composed for your recital.
Yeah, it's not songs. Actually, they are pieces na magkakahalo eh. For now, my pieces is one full orchestra and 1 chamber, and then 1 full orchestra plus choir. So yun yung mga i-perform sa recital ko sa May. So ayun, kaya ako busy kasi una sa lahat, hindi pa tapos yung last piece. Hindi ko pa nga nasisimulan yun eh.
Oh, no.
Pero ayun, I'm gonna write something like that na for my thesis. So ganun siya.
Are you allowed to actually play a bit of it right now?
A bit of
your thesis?
I can naman. Kaso piano reduction lang siya. So I can naman. For the orchestra, there's a section there that almost similarly sounds like this. Parang ganito siya. Tapos imagine mo na full orchestra siya. So, may violins.
Wow.
Yan, medyo may section siya na ganyan. Then, meron din parang
jazzy.
Parang ganyan. Tapos, full orchestra siya. So, ganun yung tunog niya.
I'd listen to that.
Ayan.
So, when you say full orchestra, may kasama ka talagang strings, like the whole...
For now kasi hindi pa pwede. Kasi nga dahil sa, ano pa lang, online pa lang siya. Tawag ito, kumbaga ang tutugtog ng pyesa ko ngayon ay computer. It's a computer
for them to
playback.
be put together para marinig as a whole.
Yeah,
Pero if not because of the pandemic, we're gonna...
Kailangan.
Ay, ang galing.
Totoong mga tao. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
what's the fun part about, the process of making music and making your pieces?
The fun part is you get to somehow see music as a very malleable material. Like you can it's as if you're shaping gold, parang ganon. Na from the process na tutunaw ka ng gold and then you will put chemicals so that it can be solid kasi ang pure gold naman talaga liquid yan eh.
Right.
'Di ba? Parang you're trying to put things together to make it for you to be able to manipulate it and then to control it and then you have full authority over it. Ganun siya. Na parang kung gusto mong habaan, pwede mong magawa, gusto mong iksian, gusto mong mas nakakatakot, mas nakaka-inlove, mas nakaka-relax, pwede mong kontrolin. Pwede mo siyang pag-transform na ganun. So, halimbawa, this is the best way to explain this. Halimbawa, you're playing Twinkle Twinkle. So, this is the classic, di ba?
Right.
You can make this spooky. Di ba? You can make it nakakatakot, di ba?
Yeah.
You can make it like that. So, it's very malleable na pwede mong i-transform yung isang materyales into something na mas akma sa kung anong gusto mong mangyari.
That's
diba?
so interesting.
Yeah.
Oo.
So, ganun siya. Parang nagtunog nakakatakot yung Twinkle Twinkle Little Star just because I want it and I know how to, di ba?
Right.
You're playing nursery rhymes in the minor key. It's very nakakatakot. Like ang ano pa yung halimbawa Christmas songs, ganyan, na gusto mong gawing nakakatakot.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Di ba? Di ba? Parang pwede siya.
Oh, biglang
It's
lalabas si Jack Skellington, ganyan.
possible. Yeah.
Oh my, ang galing. It's my first time to actually hear it live na to think Twinkle Twinkle Little Star can be turned into a spooky song just because of a few
Yeah.
changes of keys.
Yeah, possible siya. So, yun yung point kung gustong ipakita sa inyo na that's the fun part in making music.
In music.
You get to decide. You're the boss.
You're the boss.
Alam mo yun. Pero it's also the challenging part. Kasi since ikaw ang masusunod, it's all up to you. So, kung pangit siya, ikaw ang may kasalanan naman. Hindi iba, di ba? Kung maganda siya, you also take full credit of it. Pero kung pangit siya, you also take full credit of it. So, medyo meron siyang implied pressure na hindi mo naman ma-i-disjunct dun sa talagang posibleng consequences of you being on the authority. So, ganun siya. Ayun.
Ang galing, ang galing. Na-amaze ako sa process. So, now that we're talking about the process, let's talk about the process naman of you composing your single. Bigla siyang parang akala niya hindi tayo pupunta sa Sabik. Hindi. We were saving it for the best. So, Sabik.
Okay lang naman. Yeah.
Okay lang naman. So, ang Sabik kasi, one word pa lang, ang iniisip na natin na you're longing already. What's the story behind the longing?
Okay, ganito yan. Sabik kasi is about, alam mo yun, yung mga long distance relationship na ang mahirap sa ating mga Pilipino. Hindi naman siya negative trait, pero we Filipinos, I believe, we are a touchy nation. Alam mo yun? Na parang we are a touchy people, touchy lahi tayo, touchy race, ganyan. Na parang kahit magkaibigan lang kayo, you get to beso-beso and then you get to fist bump or you get to hug each other whenever you see, like, especially kung matagal na panahon, kamusta?
Grabe, ang tagal nung hug, no? Yung ganyan.
Yeah, we're very touchy people and the fact is, kumbaga, doon tayo kilala na ganun tayo mag-connect eh. We're very physical. And then, suddenly, parang your significant other is very far from you. Lalo na ngayong pandemic na there has been lockdown restrictions. So, kumbaga, there is enforced distance. So, yun yung masakit na parang merong kayong pagitan na hindi naman dapat nandun. So, yun yung kantang Sabik. And then, mahirap siya kasi relatable siya. So, dahil relatable siya, maraming posibleng magka-error na in how you portray it. So, ayun, buti na lang, I managed to pull it off. Salamat sa Diyos, di ba? And then ayun, it's about that longing for the physical touch talaga. So, yun yung Sabik. For the presence
For the
of
presence.
the loved one.
Oh.
Na andyan lang siya, di ba? Na within reach, hindi maglalag, ganon. So, mga ganon.
Oh, so this is not, technically it's not just about the romantic kind of love.
Yeah,
Or,
it isn't just like that. Kung pakikinggan mo, parang ganun eh. Pero if you will really look at the lyrics, parang wala namang masyadong hint na, although, mahirap magmahalan, and then, hindi naman lahat ng pagmamahalan, romantic, may mga platonic relationships din naman, mga, sa family, sa friends. So, yun talaga yung sasabik na parang you're just missing someone. You miss the company of someone.
Alright. Okay. Is there a favorite line on the song that you can play for us?
Yeah, my most favorite line is the first pre-chorus. Kinabukasan titiyak naprapraning sa kakaisip, kung makikita ka pa ba, kung mahahawakan pang muli. That's my most favorite line.
Wow. Ang hopeful na parang hindi mo alam kung bittersweet pa siya. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan di ba? And
saka, it's the most difficult passage in the entire song.
What made you say that?
Kasi, first and foremost, Sabik, this is very technical. I hope I will do my best to explain it in a very understandable way. So Sabik is in 6/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's a 6/8, and then on each notes there are triplets inside. So it's a shuffle pa. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So rhythmically, it's kinda hard. Kasi it's a 6/8, it's a compound meter, and then shuffle pa siya. So and then on that passage, there's a line na parang kinabukasan titiyak naprapraning sa kakaisip, kung makikita ka pa ba. So, tararararan. So, it's shuffle within a shuffle in a compound meter. So, dual layer siya ng rhythmic complexity ganun, na hindi ko na-realize kung hindi ko pa ni-record, na ako mismo nahihirapan akong pasukan siya. So, parang, diba, bakit ko nasulat yun? Parang yun agad yung tanong ko. Bakit pinahirapan yung sarili ko? Pero, when I managed to pull it off, okay naman. Diba? Parang hindi naman siya sobrang tunog mahirap. Tunog natural pa rin naman siya. So, okay na yun for me. Diba? So, ayun. Yun yung most favorite line ko sa kanta.
Ayan. So, this is Pippen, and we've heard his story about how he started, and then his favorite line of Sabik. And it makes me want to listen to the whole thing again and again tuloy, just to see yung sinasabi niya. And it makes me want to call my friend Will, who's yung nakasama natin previously with Words and Music sa ibang program namin, where with the technical terms, ganyan. So, nakakamiss. And thank you so much, Pippen, for sharing with us your time and your story. But before that, is there anything that you'd like to say to our kababayans here in Hong Kong?
Ayun, I strongly believe that you will relate to this song that I've written. This song is written especially for people like you who are thousands of kilometers or miles away from your loved ones for the sake of financial freedom. Ang hirap wala pa tayo sa estado ng kaunlaran ng bansa natin na kaya nating yumaman dito ng madali lang. So, naiintindihan ko kung bakit kailangan mapalayo, may mga sakripisyo talaga. Actually, sumagi sa isip ko before na magbarko. Kasi nga nagki-keyboard ako, di ba? Sumagi siya sa isipan ko dati. And then, ngayon, ang mensahe ko sa inyo ay nawa ay patuloy kayong magpakatatag at sana po ay talagang makapaghanap kayo ng paraan na makaipon talaga para nang sa ganun ay hindi na po tumagal yung panahon ninyo na nandiyan kayo at malayo kayo sa inyong mga pamilya. Kasi hindi mababayaran ng kahit anong salapi yung presensya ninyo bilang magulang sa inyong mga anak o bilang asawa sa inyong mga asawa o kapatid sa inyong mga kapatid. Hindi kaya bayaran ng pera yun na kayo ay malayo-malayo ng napakatagal na panahon kapalit ng salapi. So sana na andyan kayo makapag-ipon at makaisip ng iba pang hanap buhay na hindi nyo na kailangan lumayo. So, yun ang aking prayer sa lahat ng OFW actually na sana hindi masyadong matagal yun. Kasi ako bilang anak ay hindi naman kami well off eh. Kumbaga ilang beses kong nakitang mag-struggle ng parents ko. Pero never nila kaming iniwan para sa quote-unquote maginhawang buhay na sinabi nila na okay lang na kahit hindi kami makita lang namin kayo lumalaki, masubaybayan lang namin kayo. Kasi, ayun na nga, crucial yan yung pagpapalaki ng bata. And then, yun ba talaga yung part na kailangan mong ma-miss for the sake of mas magandang kinabukasan? Diba? So, yun ang magandang kinabukasan actually, darating at darating yan kung maganda yung ngayon.
Ayun. So, it's all about the now. Oh,
it's all about the now.
It's the present. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Maraming salamat, Pippen, for your words and for inspiring us tonight sa ating program Power Hits.
Okay, I'd just like to promote my music video, Sabik. The music video of Sabik, it's out on YouTube already. And I would just like to greet Patty Bearda, yung aking GF doon, yung aking ka-LDR sa music video. Hello! Sana ay nagustuhan mo ating music video at galingan mo sa pag-aaral mo dyan sa Netherlands. Siyempre, binabati ko rin ng happy birthday si aking manager, si Direk Cesar Buendia. Hello, Tito Cesar. Happy birthday. Wish you all the best.
Alright, so up next, makikita natin ang music video ni Pippen with his song, Sabik.
Nakakasawa na sa telepono ka lang nakikita. At ang boses mo nawawala-wala, napuputol pa. Kinabukasan di tiyak, naprapraning sa kakaisip. Kung makikita ka pa ba, umahahawakan pang muli. Ako ay sabik, sabik na sabik sa yakap mo't halik. Pigil na pigil, bitin na bitin, pagkat bawal pa rin. Araw-araw lumuluhod sa panalangin, naway matapos na ang paghihirap natin. Ako'y sabik na sabik. Hinahanap ng mga labi ko ang mga kutis mo. Inaasam-asam makaplos muli ang mga palad mo. Kay hirap magmahalan ng walang yapos at lambing. Kailan kaya maglalapit? Ako ay sabik, sabik na sabik sa yakap mo't halik. Pipil na pipil, di maaari, pagkat bawal pa rin. Araw-araw lumulubog sa panalangin, nawa'y matapos na ang paghihirap natin. Pagkat sabik na sabik sa'yo. Ako ay sabik, sabik na sabik sa yakap mo't halik. Gigil na gigil, bitin na bitin, pagkat araw-araw lumuluhod sa panalangin, nawa'y matapos na. Ako'y sabik na sabik sa'yo.
Featured artist.
Metro Plus, Hong Kong's weather.
Cloudy with one or two rain patches at first. It will be cool tonight and tomorrow morning with a minimum temperature of around 14 degrees, mainly fine and dry during the day. The maximum temperature will be around 21 degrees. Moderate to fresh northerly winds strengthening from the east later tomorrow. Relative humidity stands at 84%. For the outlook, fine and dry in the following few days, with temperatures rising gradually. And that's the weather from Metro Plus, your connect.
For a safe and healthy living environment, owners should not alter the drainage systems of buildings on their own. They must ensure proper maintenance of drainage pipes and should appoint qualified professionals or contractors for regular inspection and arrange early repair if seepage or defects are found. They may apply for loans or subsidies from the Buildings Department and the Urban Renewal Authority. Visit bd.gov.hk for details.
Sa RCBC, maraming ginhawa. Maginhawang mag-remit, maginhawang mag-saving sa time deposit, maginhawa ang kumuha ng ATM card na magagamit mo sa Pilipinas. Maginhawa ang pagbabayad ng SSS Pag-ibig at PhilHealth Insurance. At lalong maginhawang mag-ipon sa kanilang Maginhawa Loan to Save. At dahil first Saturday, makakasama natin ang ating kaibigan from RCBC, si Sir Roy. Good evening, Sir Roy.
Good evening sa inyo pong lahat ng tagapakinig sa Pinoy Tayo San Man.
Ayan, good evening po. Kumusta po tayo sa isang malamig na Sabado?
Oo, medyo malamig ngayon.
Oo, sana hindi nyo pa po tinago ang inyong panlamig tonight.
Ay, talagang hindi pa kasi talagang kailangan pa natin yun.
Yes. At kumusta naman ang ating mga ganap today or rather this month sa ating RCBC?
Ayun, nandito naman po ulit tayo dahil bukas unang linggo na ng Abril. Kaya busy naman po tayo lahat sa pagpapadala Kaya inaasahan namin kung gusto ninyong mapaaga, mga alas 7, andyan na po tayo sa Worldwide Plaza.
At
Pinapaalala ko rin po sa mga nakapag-open or nakapagbukas na ng passbook account. Marami na po talagang nandyan. Baka hindi lang kayo nakapagkaroon ng oras na makuha. Andyan na po lahat. Huwag kayong mag-alala, hindi na tayo ngayon maraming mga pwede na tayong maglagalag. Bumababa na yung ating mga kaso ng COVID ngayon. Kaya medyo libre na. Pwede na tayo ulit magpasyal-pasyal pa.
Opo. So, Sir Roy, sa mga interested po na magbukas ng kanilang account sa RCBC, ano po pwede nilang gawin?
Ayun, araw-araw po pwede tayo, lalo na bukas, yung mga may panahon, dala lang po kayo ng passport, Hong Kong ID at saka minimum initial deposit na katumbas ng 100 Hong Kong dollar po. Pwedeng malaki, wag lang po bababa ng 100 Hong Kong dollar. Pwede na mag-open ng passbook or ng ATM.
So pwedeng basta pipili sila either ATM or passbook, hindi pwedeng...
Pwede po silang mag-open ng dalawa pero hindi lang makombine ang passbook at ATM sa isang account.
So isang account, ATM, isang account, passbook kung yun yung gusto nila.
Pwedeng tatlo, pwedeng apat. Depende po sa gusto ninyo. Walang limit po ang pag-open ng account.
Walang limit. Ayan.
Yes, hanggang kaya.
Hanggang kaya pa. Ano?
Kasi yun po ang kailangan natin para makapag-ipon dahil marami sa atin ang talagang hindi na naisip mag-ipon dahil puro padala lang padala. Yan, walang masama sa pagpadala pero ang sarili, wag pabayaan. Mag-ipon din tayo.
Ayun, tama nga naman. At since nabanggit nyo po ang pag-iipon, pwede din po bang malaman kung paano tayo mag-apply ng maginhawa loan to save?
Ayun, yung mga may passbook na, pwede na kayong dumiritso sa ating main office para makapag-avail ng maginhawa loan to save. Dahil yun ang mapabilis ang inyong pag-iipon. Kailangan lang ninyo ang at least 6 na buwan na visa para mag-qualify tayo. Dala lang tayo ng proof of address, ng passport, at saka ang inyong passbook mismo. Daanan na ninyo sa Worldwide Plaza para maka-avail na maginhawa loan to save.
Ayan, so reminder ulit, sa mga nagbukas ng kanilang accounts, pwede na nilang makuha yung passbook. Okay?
Yes. Ando na po. Kasi ang iba baka na hindi pa makakalabas, pinabawalan ng amo. Kung may pagkakataon, pwede na po. Daanan na ninyo. Sabay-sabay na deposit or mag-avail ng maginhawa loan to save.
Ayan. At saang mga branches sila pwede pumunta?
Sa Worldwide Plaza lang po muna kukunin lahat. Tapos kung gusto nyo na mag-apply na maginhawa loan to save, dyan po sa aming Lilong office sa may 4 Queen Victoria, dyan lang sa Central. Madali po hanapin.
Ayun.
Mayroon po tayong mga guide kung paano kayo pumunta or pwede namin kayong samahan.
Ayan. At wag po kakalimutan sa mga maglo-loan po you have to repay your loans and do not pay any intermediaries. Kaya sa pa sa RCBC, telemoney ka na.
Yes.
Ayan.
Bukas magkita-kita tayo maagang-maaga. Maraming tao na kaagad yan pagkaunang linggo ng ating buwan.
Ayan. So, kita-kits bukas sa Central.
Po. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat po.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
Ayan. RCBC, Sir Roy Agus, of course, ng RCBC. Maraming salamat po. And of course, tuloy-tuloy lang ang ating tugtugan and syempre kwentuhan here on your radio, Metro Plus 1044. It's Power Hits. And wow, we have 5 minutes left before we hit the top of the hour. Napasarap kasi yung kwentuhan namin ni Pippen. Kaya mapapansin nyo, mahaba din yung interview ko sa kanya. Ang dami namin na pag-usapan, paramis, hindi ma-cover. So, we'll put the longer version out, syempre, on YouTube. So, abangan nyo din po yan. So, good evening po sa inyo lahat and welcome back sa mga nag-tune in kanina. And sa mga kaka-tune in lamang, welcome. And don't forget to send in your request para sa ating Tunog Pinoy Sabado Nights Part 2 mamayang 10 all the way till 11 o'clock. Hi kay Tita Edna, kay Tita Tessie de los Reyes, kay Rems Peñado. Sabi hi kay Tita Abalo. Sabi ni Remy, ang galing at ang ganda naman ng liriko ng kata. Relate ako. Actually, yes. Relatable siya. Katulad nga nung nabanggit kanina na it's not just about, a romantic kind of love, but it's also about, family, friends. So, sabik na makasama ulit ang ating mahal sa buhay. And hopefully, real soon, we'll be able to do that. So, kapit lang tayo, alright? Kapit lang. Hi kay Tessie, kay Irma Salvador, Remy Gallego, MJ Garcia, we got SP Abubo, Chris Rodriguez, Sonia Rossi, Marifet Tenorio, Jessica Haniva, Gina Zipol, Minda Galeon, we got Chuchu. Bakit Chuchu ulit yung name mo? Hi kay Alice, we got Mirna, Dolly, Josefina, Merly, Vilma, Hale, Adele, good evening to you too. Nova Garcia from Festival City, Tai-Y, Jean Soltang, Tita Cora all the way from London with love. Hi kaya Tita Emmy from Mayfu and Tita Josie. Hello po sa inyong lahat. And again, thank you for joining us. And before we hit the top of the hour, here is a song also powered by Powered Hits Star Music. It's Gigi Dalana, Marcus, and Kaori Oinuma with Speed of Love.
I never thought it could be like this.
I'm starting to see the world like it's brand new.
Didn't even know that I had questions.
'Cause suddenly I've got all of the answers, yeah. No distance is too far. I can be right where you are. In the speed of love, speed of love.
Came to this realization.
I found myself to be in my